Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tyler. Welcome back to Scorpio Oxman channel. Ryan Gosling, I love him. And I want to wish him a happy birthday that he celebrated this week on November the 12th. And I'm actually quite, it's actually quite special to me as well, because Ryan Gosling, he's actually native to my very own backyard. Something I love to mention is he was actually born in the very same hospital that my mother was born in, and that was St. Joseph's Hospital in London, Ontario, Canada. And believe it or not, other famous people have been born in that hospital in history as well. Other famous people such as Rachel McAdams and Justin Bieber, to name a few. And I believe there was others as well. And also the thumbnail that I have for this video on Ryan Gosling, one of my favorite movies that he was in, probably my favorite movie, Drive from 2011. His movie Drive 2011, where he represents himself as Scorpio since he's born in November. And his famous jacket with the Scorpio emblem on it in the back, that really, of course, that's one of the things that made the movie famous. Or one of the things that him showing himself as a Scorpio, because in real life, in the tropical astrology, he's a Scorpio sun, of course. And so, and he's definitely, this shows his primal astrology, which I wanted to mention today as well. The day he was born on in primal astrology, it really shows one of the friendliest signs of the primal zodiac astrology, which I'm gonna mention about today. And we're gonna dive right into it. And yeah, he's from what I've heard, I've actually heard stories of him. There were local places that I used to go in the city in Burlington, Ontario. Apparently I think he used to go to school in Burlington, Ontario. And I heard that there were these local places, hamburger joints, that he used to go to all the time. And like when he was younger, he used to go to these places a lot. And the people who knew him, there were rumors that went around, the people who knew him, the older he got when he grew up, he never changed. No matter how famous he got, he still continued to go to this burger joint, or one of them. And the people who still work there, they knew him from when he was young, and he never changed. He still continued and went there, and he treated everybody the same. So this is proof of this true story, that he's a real down-to-earth person, amazingly down-to-earth as well, and of positivity. And I could show you the proof of that based on his primal astrology of the day that he's born. Okay, so we're gonna show you his spirit animal in primal astrology. And yeah, that story I heard the story from people that I knew. There were friends that I knew who would tell me the story, that there was a place in one of the cities in southern Ontario, and they knew someone that knew someone else that they knew him, that he was a regular, and he went there all his life, and he never changed. No matter how famous he got, he was still going there. And okay, so astro birth charts. And okay, so here's right here, London, Ontario, November 12, 1980, 2:34 p.m. Okay, so now I'm gonna notify you. So in true sidereal astrology, he is a Sagittarius moon. So his moon is Sagittarius, and the day he was born in the Chinese astrology was day of the ox, day of the earth ox, to be specific. Okay, I'll show you that. Show you the proof of that as well. And just go to this calculator is the easiest to show, or the fastest way of, so yeah, 1980, November the 12th. Okay, and just to show you the proof that he's born So here it is right here, November the 12th, 1980. He's year of monkey. And as you can see, day of the ox, day of the earth ox. So the Sagittarius, so his moon in Sagittarius and day of the ox in Chinese astrology, the combination of Sagittarius and the ox is the raccoon in primal astrology. Okay, so the spirit of the raccoon. And you're going to see that apparently this sign is very positive. They have a very positive personality and very down to earth. Okay, so here's primalastrology.com, which I've shown you. Now here's all the sign combinations. And if we go right down to the Sagittarius ox, so here is the Sagittarius ox combination, the raccoon. So here he is right here. So this is Ryan Gosling, is the spirit of the raccoon in primal astrology. So very interesting. And you're going to see when I read this, it really stands out. So here's the personality of the spirit of the raccoon, who is Ryan Gosling. Like their animal namesake, those born under the sign of the raccoon are smart. They are adventurous and determined to get what they want. And bordering on stubborn, a raccoon will not give up on what it has set its sights on, regardless of the challenges presented. So there you go. That's why he was so successful as an actor in Hollywood. This is a sign that combines natural luck, optimism, and hard work all together to achieve great things in their life. The irony is that they are also spiritually advanced enough to realize that true success in life means more than money and power. Many of the raccoons may live relatively simple but happy lives. What they really want is to achieve the goals that matter to them, to live happily with friends and family, to have some adventure in their lives, and to hopefully make a positive difference in the world. In the animal kingdom, the raccoon is often portrayed as a thief, scavenger, or pesky opportunist, but this is not a fair portrayal. These creatures merely are willing to do what they need to get by without hesitation or emotional attachment. Similarly, those born under the sign of the raccoon are less concerned with sparing or hurting feelings than they are with doing what they need to do. Unlike some other signs, they don't let their emotions get in the way of moving forward. They don't need to spend a lot of time making decisions. Their optimistic attitude keeps them going through good times and bad. In fact, raccoons are often at their best in crisis or under pressure. There you go. That's another proof that shows this to be a great successful actor as well, because that's a tough career. That's a tough career as well. So this definitely stands out with this, doing best in crisis or under pressure, doing fantastic under pressure. So rather than buckling under the weight of a challenge, members of the sign happily rise. They happily rise to the opportunity for a new experience. Amazing. Okay, so I'm going to leave this link below for you guys to read more on the spirit of the raccoon, who is Ryan Gosling. And Ryan Gosling, from my own backyard of Southern Ontario. And so thanks again, guys, for watching today, and a happy birthday to Ryan Gosling again. So thanks again, guys, for watching, and keep sending your questions to me at scorpiooxman@gmail.com. Thanks again, guys, for watching, and thanks again for all your support and everything. I hope you're all well and doing well. So thanks again, guys. All the best. God bless. Thank you. Lots of love.